Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is not an Arty, no, this is a heavy tank, and it's another of my replays. Yes, this is a KV-1. It's a tier 5 Soviet heavy tank. It's located on the south spawn of Murovanka, and it's under the command of 4Q2. Yes, another of my replays, and you can see I've got one mark of excellence on the barrel, only one. But I do play my KV-1 occasionally. Now the Soviets made 2,769 of these KV-1s between the years of 1939 and 1942. And you can see that this archer is actually preventing me from going into the magic forest. But I'm actually not going to head that direction. I'm going over to the church. This is one of the tricks I like to do on this map, on Murovanka. That church provides a really good piece of cover to get close to the enemy without them shooting at you. Because you can weave in and amongst these houses without the enemy spotting you. On this occasion, I've got the 85mm gun, not the derp gun, which I think a lot of people do play, the 122mm, or the 57mm, which is like the 6-pounder gun. And it's capable of good penetration, but the 85mm will do 160 alpha and penetrates 120mm of armor. I'm looking to see if I can get a shot on that 14 TP. No, can't get a shot on the M5 Stuart. No solution on the 14 TP. I fired one quick round of AP in there. Okay, let's have a look and see if there's enemy turned up in the gap. Now, you know that the enemy tends to go to that gap and they fight it out past those corners. And look, we've got a Largo. So I put one quick round into him, try and reload before he disappears. Put another one in, and he's now badly damaged. Only 64 hit points there. More than likely he'll try and get into the gap, or he'll stay behind that house. Now, just behind the building is a VK3001H. And from the sound of him, I think he just took a round from that Panzer IV-H derp gun. So I'm going to have a go at putting a round into him. And look what I find. It's an M10. I put a quick round into him. Pull back. The Panzer IV-H is going for a quick round. He fails to do any damage, or at least if he did any damage, it was to the M10, and I put a round into the VK. Poke the corner, yep, another round into the VK, and take out the VK. So, progressing, M10, and he's gone. One quick auto aim and he's gone. The trouble with the 122mm is its reload time. It really is quite long, and one quick shot takes out the Largo as well. So I've got 3 kills in no time at all. And I'm now going to go and deal with that T1 Heavy and his teammate. Now, I just got fired on by an A20 who shot around up my posterior, but it bounced off. Now, it's from the KV-1 that a lot of the Soviet tanks actually developed. A lot of them. The KV-220 obviously developed from it, and the KV-1S and the KV-1 on the enemy teams pushing round. He missed me with that shot. I'm auto-aiming on him, one in through his side, and that's him out the game. Okay, so T1 Heavy now. Unfortunately, he tracked me, but I've repaired it, and I'm moving. One into his rear, 182, auto-aiming on, and he's gone. Reload time is actually quite good with the 85mm, 4.13 seconds. If I had to wait sort of like 10 seconds it takes for the 122 to load, I probably would be dead fairly quickly. It does do a lot of derp damage at close range, but the reload time is the big problem. Okay, I've loaded back into the standard AP. I did use some APCR on those heavies, and I'm now looking for my 6th kill. I'm on the top gun, and I'm headed over to where the last of the enemy tanks are located. At least I think they are. There's still 6 enemies out there. Oh, I found one. It's the 14 TP. Auto aim on. Missed it with that occasion. Nope, didn't get that, but I've got a steel wall instead, potentially. Okay, track's repaired, and we're off. 14 TP still there. I think he's probably the easiest one to kill at this stage. He's only a tier 4. I'm tier 5, so I can probably get him fairly quickly. Trouble is the gun depression. Oh, and he goes down. Yeah, the gun depression on this thing is not that great. It's like most Soviets. They don't get depressed at all. They're very happy all the time. Okay, 60 GFT, the Chinese tank destroyer. That one didn't go in either. And I realised I'm actually shooting at the ridgeline and I take him out with one shot. And that's my top gun. Now I suspect that there's an enemy Arty over that side. Oh, round landed behind me. So there is an enemy Arty. But I'm actually going to head over to this side of the battlefield because I've got more chance of getting a Radley Waters if I can get close to those last two enemy mediums, the P43 and the Matilda. I know that there's an AMX 105 AM somewhere on the west side of the map. At least I think there is. Oh, he's not. He's there. But he's going to get wiped out by that Valentine, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I was right. Okay, so I'm going to be the one who probably find it easiest to go through that Matilda. But I'm loading the APCR just to make sure, because after all, I want that those last two kills. Trouble is, it seems that most of my teammates want those kills as well. But even with the slow speed of the KV-1, I'm still getting there. This tank first saw service in 1939 in the Winter War against Finland. And a lot of them were captured by the Finns as well. Okay, locked on to the P43 first. Oh, and he goes down, so I'm going to go to the Matilda. Bounced the first one, or in fact actually didn't pen. And he's firing his gun into me, but I take him out with just one round. So, only 7 kills. No Radleys. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for 4Q2 in the KV-1. Yes, we Arty players do earn ace tankers in ordinary tanks, in heavies, and in lights and mediums and tank destroyers. Yeah, we do get them occasionally. Master Gunner on this account, 5 unpenetrating hits in a row, a duelist, a fire for effect, and a bruise medal. But the 2 epic medals or battle hero medals I managed to get were a high caliber for doing the most damage in the battle and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. And in fact, in this case, I got 7, just one short of that Radley's. I would have got the Radley's, but for the fact that they killed that P43 right in front of my eyes at the last moment. And yes, I said, okay, I admit it was seal clubbing. Basically, I do play higher tier tanks, so this was me slumming it on this occasion, but I have a bit of fun. Plus, of course, I was trying to do the holiday ops, so I used the KV-1s for blocking damage. Yes, I could use a higher tier heavy for blocking damage, but on this occasion, I was using the KV-1. So, let's have a look at team scores. Highest damage, 1,880 hit points. The next high scorer only have 1,099. That's that Panzer IV-H with the Turp gun. I also managed to get the highest number of kills, 7. And the Panzer IV-H managed to get 2. And when it came to base XP, 1,162 was enough for an ace tanker, 638 for the Panzer IV-H, and 516 for the Valentine. I fired 21 rounds, got 16 direct hits and 15 penetrations, damage of 1,880 hit points, of which all of it was at close range. 13 hits received from the enemy, 4 of which were penetrations, 9 non-penetrations. But for some reason I didn't pick up the high caliber the steel walls, and I suspect that may be because somebody else received more damage. I blocked damage of 355 hit points in total, spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 7 of the enemy, and on a premium count I earned 40,248 credits, got 20,124 credits from personal reserve, and 16,502 from holiday ops, so my total 76,874. After repair and ammunition resupply, took away 56,118. I got 2 bombs, one for the high caliber, one for the top gun, and 1,743 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 3,486 from Holiday Ops, 1,743 from Personal Reserves, and 8,715 altogether. So not a bad day and a bit of fun. Yes, obviously, just rambling around the battlefield in the KV-1. Makes a change from Arty. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.